Hello, welcome back to my channel Clashroyale. So we are gonna play this Royal Recruits deck. It's a fireball deck, fireball bait deck. Basically, how I like to play this is if the opponent has a splash damage, then I would like to see a good point, like good timing for the Royal Recruits to deploy. But if they don't have a good answer to the recruits, then I would like to cycle as many recruits as possible, especially during the single elixir as well, because it pressures both the lane and it is very annoying for these cycle decks to defend, especially during single elixirs. So we are facing I think Hog EQ deck with Mega Miner, Mighty Miner, and I'll just fireball that. And a Firecracker. I think this matchup is good for us because, as I said, like it's a cycle deck, and the only splash damage that it has is like the Firecracker, which could be annoying, but we have multiple answer for that, fireball or like arrows. So I think this is really good for us. I'll just cycle the bar barrel. The main key for winning this game would be make sure not giving him the earthquake value when I know that he has Hog Rider on hand. Then I would not use my unpredictable situation, because he will just earthquake and he'll get a lot of damage. I'll pressure right now. Why? Because he just played his Hog Rider, so I know like he will not be able to pressure me in this situation. The flying machine is getting a lot of value. He doesn't have a good answer for the flying machine, so I would make sure to use the flying machine as much as possible. Over here he just cannot kill flying machine. He has to either fireball or which is a negative elixir trade for him, or just Firecracker. I can just arrow the Firecracker as like quickly as possible so that we get good damage, and you can see we are getting a lot of damages. I'm not even using my I'm not getting like any damage from the Hog Rider, but more from the Royal Recruits. You see how it is difficult for him to defend. So I think it is really good for us. I feel bad for him because I mean it's very tough for him to defend. I have a lot of answer for his hogs and firecrackers. And Mighty Miner is it's not good for our deck because we don't have we have a lot of spam against it. Over here I can just like Royal Recruits on the bridge and defend the Hog Rider with some barb barrel, and I think that should be enough. Now I don't even need to I'll just pressure with the Royal Hogs. I think that should be enough. I mean, he used that, but that's not gonna defend the whole push, and I'll just fireball to finish it off. Yeah, first game. Yeah, I feel bad for him, but it is what it is. Opening the chest, 16,000 gold. Good. Some berserkers. Okay, perfect start for the video. Let's see, we are facing Dog. That's weird name. Okay, he has I think this is going to be annoying deck. And some skeletons. Let's see what he has. Night Witch. I wanna fireball that. Oh no, I could have fireballed both the witches at once if I waited a bit. But that's fine. Oh, why is it targeting the elixir golem, man? Which was in the front. I have to use my barber. That should defend it decently, but this matchup would be very difficult because you know why? Because it's very difficult to, and he has a poison as well, so he has multiple counters for my Royal Recruits, and he has witch, which is very annoying. I can fireball and arrow the witches, but which witch would be like I fireball, like I have to choose. So that is kind of like a bait aspect of the opponent's deck. I'll see what he does by pressuring and what more card he has. Obviously cycle 2, and he has, oh no, I think this might be our first loss. I will foul that because I didn't have good hand to defend it. I don't want to bar barrel it because I would rather take some damage because it will balance out both the towers damage. I'll arrows that. If I had waited a bit more, just a bit more, I could have just finished all the skeletons and I could have gotten a lot of damage. Bar barrel that and fire. Rather than fire, I'll just use my he has poison and the goblin spell. Oh no, I think that's almost tower. Defended it decently, but it's not looking good at all. Less pressure. You see, I don't like witch, that's why. Like, she doesn't die at all, man. She's like, she has a splash damage, so she can easily clean up our royal recruits. At least he's I'm making him poison the opposite lane, which has a healthier tower. We have to pressure right now if I want to win. Arrows that. He has royal recruits as well. How will we even get damage? It's very tough. Goblin cage to kite elixir golem. I know like he will poison, so I'll use Zappies on this side. Oh no, foul that. That took care of everything. Okay, good. Flying machine on the left side. I don't want to give him poison value. Royal recruits on the bridge. See what he does. Obviously he does that. Maybe I'll royal hog. His Zappies. Royal hog on the. Now I'll just use goblin cage. I have to defend first. I don't want to give him more value to the bitch, She just doesn't die. Look at this, like she's getting so much value. You don't have good answer, like fireball is not enough to like kill, evolve witch. I'll just fireball that, and yeah, it's good game. Zappies, defend it, and you can just like poison cycle me out. Oh no. Okay, I think this will be our first loss. I tried my best, but there was nothing I can do. Like, he has so many answers to my, all hogs, and so much spam. Yep, good game. Although his name was weird, but he played it decently well. Angel up against Angel. Good luck. Let's see what he has. I don't want to cycle my royal recruits. It's like big Elixir commitment. I'll just cycle that. Okay, Inferno Dragon. Let's see how we do. I don't like Tombstone that much. I'll just fireball that. I mean, I know like it doesn't kill off musketeers, but arrows will do. I'll just bar barrel on the left side. Okay, well played by him. He knew like I spent arrows and bar barrel and fireball already, so he is pressuring well. Let's see how he does. Decent player. I'll just goblin cage. I don't wanna be very aggressive with this player. I wanna make sure I win the match rather than like using recruits on the back. But now I can use royal recruits because he used his Inferno Dragon. And Musketeer on the back. Okay, I'll just use my Flying Machine to clean off that. Royal Recruit should distract Musketeers enough. Hopefully Flying Machine can get more value. I mean, almost clean off the Musketeer. I'll Royal Hawks to distract and Zappies for the night. Should have waited a bit, just a bit, but that's fine. The Zappy should take care of. Yeah, that's decent defense. We took a lot of damage, but we dealt. We are still ahead of in the damage. Oh, I could have firewalled everything. I'll just roll recruits everything, and that should be enough to defend the whole push. Yeah. I'll just roll Hawks on the right. Arrows that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's a good damage. I have Zappy, so I'm not afraid of Inferno Dragon. Evolve Inferno Dragon is very scary. Look, oh my god. I have to Time Machine. Like, it kills so fast. Doesn't even give time to, react. I'll just, barrel that left side and all the recruits on the bridge. Take care of the Musketeers. In Mono Dragons, I'll just Flying Machine on the bridge, and I think that should take care of the Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragons on the Flying Machine. Okay, I'll just zap you on the back. Restart the push. Royal Hawks on the right. And see, yeah, I'll just prediction for arrow. And we got it. Perfect. Because I knew like he had not a good answer. He could not Musketeer, because that would be a lot of damage. So he had only a skeleton army. I'll just fireball that. And he's giving me the fireball rally. Why shouldn't I take it? He should have done the Musketeers on the left. Like you should have gone to the left. Just barber it and roll the recruits to make sure Inferno Dragon doesn't lock in, and Flying Machine. I'll arrows that. That's a good arrows value. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. I'll just Royal Hawks to make sure that he loses. Perfect. That was good game. That was very good game. I liked how we played. Well, okay. Let's hop in the last match. Up against No Sad. I don't know, some of the names are so weird in Clash Royale. I feel like how do they even like name themselves? Okay, very aggressive play. I'll just have to barrel it to make sure it gets minimum damage. So he has Royal Hawks. I'll use my Royal Hawks. Split it up because I want to make sure he spends on the both side. Right side is getting a lot of damage if he doesn't answer. Still, he got good damage. I'll just fireball and arrows that, because I mean Royal Hawks would have gotten a lot of damage if I just recruited the Musketeers, so fireball and arrows was the best choice. So far we have been making good decisions. Royal recruits on the back, because I think he doesn't have any like splash damages, so I'll just Royal recruits on the back and use my Flying Machine to kill off the Musketeer. Again, this is a very good matchup for us because he doesn't have like good answers for my Royal recruits and also Flying Machine, because Musketeers is not like good in targeting splash time units or like spams. He has mini pack as well. You know why I rolled Royal Hawk at that time? Because I knew like his like cannon was out of cycle. I'll just fireball it. He gave me good value, so why not? He tried to predict me, but I did not let him predict myself. I'll just make sure Becca doesn't get a hit. Okay, yeah, it did. Flying machine, a musketeer, that is good. I think we are playing very well. And again the same thing, curl puts on the back. He locks. Decent. I'll zappies. Make a big push, you know. Curl hooks on the bridge. And fireball everything. That's perfect. He fireballed as well, I mean, but doesn't matter. Flying machine. Logs, okay. Royal recruits on the back. Goblin cage. Should I have to? No, I don't think so. Just bar barrel that. I wanna play it, make sure I win, so I wanna play it safely. Maybe fireball that, get some fireball value. He musketeers. I'll just zappies that. Yeah, Royal Recruits got the tower. This was really good. So I think we played like 4 matches and we won 3 and lost 1. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Drop down any suggestions below. Thank you.